Hey, Brandon Gonzales, the guy you trust here at Bob Tyler Toyota from Pensacola, Florida. And today we are driving a 2017 Prius. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and why you should probably consider it on your next purchase, especially if you're looking for something a little more fuel efficient. And we're going to start off by taking a look inside of the Prius. Starting off with our nice instrument panel up here. Notice no dials on that cluster. Keeping with its techie reputation, the Prius is going to offer you a nice bright digital display, giving you your speedometer, fuel and battery levels, your multi-information display, lots of information up here at your fingertips. Using my controls on my steering wheel, I can view anything from my climate control, my lane departure, part of that Toyota safety sense, all of my safety settings. If you choose, you can even keep a fuel diary to keep track of how fuel efficient you really are. Below that, we have our in-tune audio display. Also available in the Prius is the Audio Plus with connected nav and Audio Premium with integrated nav, app suite, and XM radio. One of the things I love about the Prius is your energy monitor. For those of you who aren't familiar with the hybrid segment, Toyota invented that back in 1997 with the first Prius. Essentially what you have here is a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine, an electric motor, and a battery pack. And based on your current driving conditions, the car will decide whether it needs to pull more energy from the engine or the battery as needed, and where to direct that energy. Below that, we have our automatic climate control and our shifter and driving modes. Notice to the left here you have your electronic parking brake. So if I switch to drive, notice there's no park there. I just hit the button and we're back in park. Your driver modes, you have a sport, eco, and normal driving mode. Essentially what you're doing there is adjusting your shift points for a little more or a little less pickup. And the EV mode, or electric vehicle mode, allows you to turn the engine off completely and use just the battery when driving at low speeds. And if you notice that slight rumble, that was the gasoline engine kicking on. Since we've been sitting here at idle, it's showing us now that the engine is running through that motor and directing power to the battery to keep it charged. If I were to switch into drive, you'll see that it'll immediately start directing power towards the wheels. And come to a slow stop. Notice there the battery is now driving, and we'll put it back in park. On your steering wheel, you're going to have your Bluetooth and audio controls. Over here we have the controls for your multi-information display, your lane departure, and your dynamic radar cruise control. Again, part of that Toyota Safety Sense package, standard on the Prius. Over here by my left knee on the lower dash, you can dim the lights on your instrument panel, turn off your traction control, automatic high beams, and this little P with the steering wheel is actually for your parking assist. Now when I say parking assist, I don't mean your parking sonar, which is what gives you that little beep when you're getting too close to something. Now this does have the parking sonars, but the parking assist, the Prius is actually capable of parking itself when it can sense a parking space using the intelligence clearance sonar. It can actually parallel park and back into a parking space on its own. Hit that button again, you'll see that pop up. I'm in an open lot right now, so it's telling me there's no spaces available. Another thing I really love about the Prius, in addition to all this visibility you have, it's actually quite spacious. You have almost 40 inches of headroom. It's just a fraction shy of what you're actually getting in our mid-size pickup, the Tacoma. We've got our nice durable cloth seats here, standard in the Prius 2. As you go up to one trim to the Prius 3, the soft text becomes an available option, standard on the Prius 4. You'll notice that rear seat is folded down in a 60-40 split to maximize cargo space. And standard since the second generation Prius is that lower glass piece below the spoil, again giving you more visibility on that liftback hatch. So the Prius 2 is the standard, the base trim for the Prius, but even on the base level you're sure going to get lots of standard features, including your bi-LED headlights and high beams and LED daytime running lights and that projector housing. But one of the things I really love about the Prius is how far those headlights wrap around the side of the vehicle. Not only is it giving it a sporty, more aggressive look, but it's actually keeping you more visible to other drivers. So imagine if I were another vehicle coming from the side of an intersection, that Prius is really going to stand out even at night and help me see that somebody else coming. Below that, you'll see those little buttons there on your fender and bumper. That's part of that intelligence clearance sonar and parking assist. Nice sporty wheel covers there. You're also going to have standard heated side view mirrors. And if you can see it on there, you have the little etching of the car there. That's your blind spot monitor. Going to get a nice orange illumination there anytime anybody's cruising in your blind spot. And that's going to work in conjunction with the rear cross traffic alert. You'll see those dynamic lines coming down the side of the vehicle again, not only giving it that nice sporty sleek appearance, but also keeping it more aerodynamic and getting you that nice fuel efficiency, the real reason you're looking at that Prius. 52 miles combined between the city and the highway. You'll see the buttons there on the rear bumper for the parking sonars as well. And again, wraparound tail lights, keeping you visible. And let's take a look inside the back. Nice wide opening with that lift back. Plenty of cargo space. And the wide opening is going to make it easy to get stuff in and out. Again, that 60-40 split for the rear seats. Little tonneau cover there. And of course your temporary spare below your tire tools. And that, folks, is your 2017 Prius. Thanks for watching. That's Brandon Gonzales, the guy you trust at Bob Tyler Toyota, Pensacola, Florida.